Hello everyone, Ash here, and it's time for another chapter of Sailor Moon, this time chapter 15, Infiltration Sailor Mars. Now this chapter begins with Chibiusa pointing a gun at Sailor Moon. Interesting way to start your chapter. And then suddenly out of nowhere, she accidentally fires it and it's just a toy gun. Usagi faints and Chibiusa runs off. Then we see our new villains. We have a reading on the legendary Silver Crystal. Well done, Sapphire. Wise man. We need that stone that brings calamity. The false stone. We must obtain the legendary Silver Crystal with not a moment to lose. Yes, we shall tame it and crush them all. A very interesting new group of villains here. Very devious and dark, and I'm really going to like the way they set the tone here. And here we see them ordering the four sisters to take care of the Sailor Guardians and get the legendary Silver Crystal. The first one being I'm trying to remember her name. I'm trying to write this. First one being, I'm trying to remember her goddamn name. I'm trying to find it here. Well, anyway, she can see into the future and possesses fire. We also see a new villain named Ruby as he goes, I, Ruby, shall gather a large army of new soldiers and lead them now, begin the operation. And so we see that a new enemy is coming. Then we see Usagi-chan asking what's going on, who is that child. She runs off, and we find Chibiusa on a swing set, kind of upset, looking very upset. Tuxedo Mask goes up to her and holds her, and she says, he's warm just like Daddy. And so we see that Usagi-chan takes her to her mom and dad's house, where they think she's really adorable. And then we see that Chibiusa, turns her kitty toy into an umbrella, Munapi I believe it's called, and hypnoses everyone, and was about to do to Usagi and Tuxedo Mask when Luna interfered with their hypnosis, and everyone else was like, yes, welcome, just think of our house as yours today on. We've been waiting for you to join us, Usagi-chan. Yes, that's right, Usagi-chan is now going to be living with Chibiusa, is going to be living with Usagi. She gives Usagi-chan a little one of those, and sticks her tongue out. Usagi-chan goes, why, you little brat? And Usagi-chan's wondering who the kid is. Usagi-chan's brother says, stop bullying Usagi. She's calling herself Usagi still. Chibiusa's calling herself Usagi at this point. Luna asks if Usagi-chan has a legendary Silver Crystal. She still has it in the brooch, and it's gone back to its form. It's also the power is concealed to make sure anything gets out of hand. And they keep wondering who is this mysterious little child. The next day we see all the girls at a little soda shop having shakes and stuff, all thinking about who she is, and I love Mars. She thinks it's a Usagi's secret love child. That one I just started laughing. That's hilarious. Usagi has a secret love child that no one knew about. Actually, more or less, I can see that being Venus's love. Usagi, honestly, though, that joke is more reserved for Venus than it is Usagi. Usagi, yeah, at times, she did get goo-goo gaga for cute guys and stuff, but Venus was, goddamn, she kept falling in love with every guy she's met. So I think, honestly, I would actually think it'd be funny if they actually said Venus's love child instead of Usagi's secret love child, because honestly, it'd make more sense for Venus. But it's still a good joke. Maybe Chan says her long-lost sister, and no one knows who it is, but Usagi doesn't trust her. But then again, after that, we see that Luna comes there and has new communicators for them and new transformation items because the other ones broke. So now they've been an upgrade in their power, and they have communication just in case they need to contact each other. And we also find out that Mamoru-chan is also very popular at his school. Not only intelligent, but very popular. So that's an interesting twist, too. We also find out that Sailor Mars is going to be in a school festival that's coming at her school pretty soon. And we see when Mars is at her school looking at clothes, we find out that there's been rumors of new alien sightings and about human combustion going on around Japan. Mars is getting a bit suspicious, wondering what's going on. Then we see a new girl. See a girl who looks very suspicious. Her name is, she says she's club president Koen Katsai. Katsai, as it's said in the English version. The president of the school wonders why her hands are so cold, and her cold hands and cold eyes. I don't remember ever seeing her in school. Then some kids think they see a UFO. Mars looking what UFO is, and then she suddenly has a nightmare where a young girl gets burned to death. She's wondering what's going on. And then the next day, actually before that, we see that Luna-chan, we see that, I really can't talk right now. We hear them talking about school fair. Usagi-chan's talking about school fair with her mom for Ri-chan's school fair. Then we see that Luna's sneaking up to see what the Luna P is, and then Chibi-Usa grabs it. And Luna's having some mouth when she's having a glass of milk when suddenly Chibi-Usa disappears. Next we see all the Guardians at the school trying to find Ri-chan and everybody else. That's what Usagi is. She's looking for Ri-chan and everybody else. And we see that the girl, the cat's eye, is telling people's prediction. It's predicting people's future. Unfortunately, she's telling them when they're going to die. And it's freaking everyone out. So, Sailor Mars, hold on, page stuck. Yes, of course it is. So, Sailor Mars tries to stop her. She uses her new powers and tries to fight Cat's Eye. And Cat's Eye fires back, putting Mars into engulfing her into a flame. The others transform. Sailor Moon tries to use her Moon Tiara Boomerang. It has no effect. And then Mercury uses her Shining Illusion, taking out the rest of the clones, taking out the rest of the army, parts of the army, and then Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon put their hands together and a new item is formed. It was Queen Serenity's Rod. With their powers together, they use it to wipe out Cat's Eye. They use Moon Princess Halitation. But it's too late. Mars has already been captured by the enemy. And the chapter ends with Sailor Mars gone. Really kind of a stunning way to start a new arc like that, to actually kidnap one of the Guardians like that. I think it's a bold move, and I like the direction it's going. So it'll be interesting to see where they go from here with the rest of this arc, and we'll learn a lot about Chibi-Usa's past and a lot more, and about the future itself. So stay tuned for more chapters of Sailor Moon.